My worker looked down on me, not knowing I was his boss. I once had an employee who had no idea I was actually the owner of the company. My construction business didn't appear overnight. I started out as a simple laborer 2 decades ago. And through years of sweat and grit, I built it into the largest contracting firm across 3 states. Even today, I sometimes like to visit our sites dressed in the same dusty work clothes I wore back then. One morning, I witnessed something that shook me. Our newest project manager was scolding an older worker for moving too slowly. The man was clearly struggling to lift heavy supplies, yet instead of lending a hand, the manager stood there laughing, recording the scene on his phone. That slow worker wasn't just anyone. He had been with my crew for 15 years, one of the most loyal men I've ever employed. Watching him get mocked made my blood boil. I walked over quietly and began helping him carry the load. That's when the manager turned his sharp tongue on me, too. Hey, old timer, this isn't charity. Either pick up the pace or leave. I stayed calm, ignored his arrogance, and kept working beside my longtime employee. Moments later, I saw the manager post the clip in our company group chat, ridiculing us as dinosaurs holding up progress. Later that day, during our weekly management meeting, I entered the room in my usual suit and took my place at the head of the table. The smug look on that project manager's face vanished. In front of everyone, I played the very video he had shared. Then I pulled out a set of papers and said, "You were right about one thing. This isn't a charity. Pack your belongings." As for the elderly worker, he now has a new role, training every incoming manager. And his very first lesson? Respect is something you earn, not something you demand. And never judge a person by how they look.